Now, there is a lot of things coming in this update, and I will be showing you the new brawlers and sneak peeks that are coming up, but today I wanted to focus on the biggest and most exciting thing that's coming to the game, and that is the new trophy system, including all 100 of the new Prestige 3 titles and absolutely everything that you need to know about the trophy system and the new Prestiges coming to Brawl Stars. The first thing to note is that this system will go live at the end of the current trophy season, or about 10 days from this video being published. If you have brawlers that are over 1,000 trophies at that point, then they will be reset back to 1,000 trophies, and then from there, they will never be reset again. That being said, if I were you, I wouldn't be being in a rush to get them over 1,000 before that new trophy season hits, because afterwards, pushing to 1,000 will be easier than ever before, and I'll show you why throughout this video. Any brawlers that are at 1,000 trophies when the new system kicks in will immediately grant you Prestige 1, which will look something like this. If you've hit 1,000 on every single brawler and you're watching this when you log in, that is going to be a very cool time to see all of these prestiges rolling in. It's pretty freaking dope. On top of that, you'll get to see a brand new profile page that shows off all of your prestiges for every brawler. It is really freaking cool. And it's something that everybody else will see when they look at your profile too. Now, once you get your first prestige, you'll get this battle card. Now, if you prestige 25 brawlers, you'll get an upgraded one like this. And then, of course, if you get 50 prestiges, you've got this battle card to look forward to. It's shiny and it's cool. On top of that, when you go into battle, your total prestiges across your entire account will show up at the top of your battle card just so you can flex. But let's back up a little bit because I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm excited. What can I say? Let's say you've got a brand new brawler and you have 0 trophies on that brawler. As you progress through your trophies, you'll be getting cool rewards along the way. Like at 250 trophies, you get a profile icon and a spray. At 500 trophies, you get a set of pins, which, by the way, this whole system right here makes me think of masteries. I know they're not bringing it back, but at least we kind of get this is what it kind of used to look like, and that's pretty freaking cool. Now, at 750 trophies, you'll get a 29 gem skin, and then at 1,000, you'll get the prestige for that brawler and the gold prestige title to go along with it. Oh, and by the way, if you already own the 29 gem skin for that brawler, you'll get 1,000 bling as a fallback reward. However, for the other smaller rewards, if you already own it, you're just going to see a check mark. You don't get anything for it. Now, all of these cosmetics are mainly coming from the records where they got moved to from Mastery, and as such, they will be removed from records, which is totally cool because used to, it take you 300 wins to get the records title, and here all you have to do is get to 1,000, which is vastly less than 300 wins, which I'll talk about right now. As you're working your way towards Prestige 1, you'll notice that in each game you're now getting 10 trophies per win instead of 8 like it used to be. And furthermore, win streaks now grant you higher trophies too. That means that you can gain 20 trophies from a single 3v3 game, provided you have enough wins in that win streak going. But also, there will be special rush events, and double trophies are one of those events. So at the right time, you could be winning a whopping 40 trophies per game. And that means that you're going to push trophies faster than ever before, which is why you probably shouldn't kill yourself trying to get to 1,000 right now before the update hits. So you made it to Prestige 1. Now what? Well, there's actually a ton left for you to achieve. First things first though, any trophies that you gain from here on out will be prestige trophies, although they will count towards the trophy road. Additionally, you can never again fall below 1,000 trophies. Even if you just barely got there and just start chaining losses, you cannot fall below Prestige 1 as it acts as like a backstop for you. But let's say you do keep winning. Well, the win streak bonuses still apply here in Prestige 1, so you'll still be racking in the trophies. And also, if you do have a run of bad luck, you can still get pitted against bots in Prestige 1 working towards Prestige 2, just so you can get back on the right track. And finally, you can also get underdog bonuses if matchmaking decides to do you dirty. Why am I explaining this? Well, because here in a minute, I'm going to explain how all this changes once you pass Prestige 2. But when you do make your way all the way up to Prestige 2, not only will you get a new rank badge and profile icon to flex, but also you are now locked in at Prestige 2 or 2,000 trophies, so you are locked in there, and again, you will never fall below Prestige 2. That being said, here is where things start to get rough. Once you pass Prestige 2, the rules change. You will no longer receive win streak bonuses. You will no longer get faced off against a bunch of bots, even if you just chain losses for days. And you will no longer get underdog bonuses, regardless of the matchmaking. This is where things get real. Either you keep winning and make your way to the next prestige, or you don't. There are no guardrails here, but that being said, there is a very good reason to keep pushing on to Prestige 3. What might that be? Well, it is one of the brand new Neon Brawler titles. Every brawler will now have a secondary title, and these titles will be pretty hard to get starting with the new season because matchmaking is no longer based off of your trophies on your brawler, but rather your skill with that brawler. The hidden MMR takes into account different things. We actually don't know exactly what that is, but it's brawler based, not overall account based. So if you're really good with Edgar, sorry, no, there's Edgar mains out there. If you're really good with Edgar, but you're horrible with Mortis, your matchmaking is going to be tougher with Edgar as the game attempts to match you against players with the same skill. Skill and Edgar, said in the same sentence. Yeah, we got jokes here. However, let's say that you're up to the task and you do indeed make it all the way to Prestige 3. When you do, not only will you get a cool new golden prestige badge for your rank, but also you'll get a neon title. So you might be asking, what are all the new titles for every brawler? Well, I got you covered because I'm going to go through them all right now. And I actually haven't even seen these, except for Crows. I picked that one out. Well, me and Frank picked that one out. We'll just go through these alphabetically. 8-Bit is getting Game Over. Ali is getting Stalker. Amber is getting It's on Fire. For Angelo, it's Spilling the Tea. Ash is Trashy. Barley's is Last Call. Bee's is Be Kind. Bell's is Most Wanted. Appropriate. Barry is Sweet Dreams. BB's is Grand Slam. Bo gets Patience is the Key. That's kind of lame. Bonnie gets Toothbreaker. Brock's is Take the L. Ah, bro, that one's peak. I got to get Brock Prestige 3 now. That is such a good one. Take the L. Okay. Bull gets Don't Mess With Me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with the bulldozer. Yeah, he gets Bulldozer was the old one, right? Yeah. Anyways, Buster's is Absolute Cinema. That's the actual title. It's not. It's Absolute Cinema. Buzz gets Stay Hydrated. Byron's is Will End You. That could work well with a lot of names, like, Lex Will End You. That's cool. Carl is IQ Too High. Is my IQ too low to get the funniness of that because I flew too high? I don't get it. Maybe my IQ's too low. I don't know. Charlie's is Main Attraction. Chester's is Joker. Makes sense. Chuck is Chuck's is Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I like that one. That's good. That's good. Clancy's is No Mercy. Colette's is Brawl Stars Forever. I like it. Colt's is Pew, Pew, Pew. Again, we should have known that one was coming. Cordelius's is Spore Warden. Crows, the boss of bosses. It's what it should have been all along. Seriously, Frank messaged me and he's like, so what do we want to give Crow? And I'm like, the boss of bosses. And he's like, do we need to say the? I'm like, no. And he's like, done. Let's do this. Also, it makes Mr. P's his gold title kind of irrelevant. But whatever, you got a new neon one. For Gigi, it's Ballerina. Daryl is the captain. I like it. I mean, it's not like super funny or anything, but it's like, it's fit. He's the captain, man. Moe's is Say Cheese. Doug is Chill, bro. Draco's is Master of Metal. Dynamite's is Boombastic. Kind of like Bombastic, but Boombastic. Oh, in all caps. Edgar's is Easy. I mean, if I was an Edgar man, I think I'd still rather have CEO of Brawl Stars, honestly. It's just Easy. 2 letters. Easy. Boo. El Primo's is... it's Spanish. It's, I don't speak the Spanish. It's Sin Dolor No Hey Gloria. I said it perfectly. Mwah! Perfect Spanish. M's is Ratio. Makes sense. Social media. Eve's is Mommy. Okay, I'm just going to go on. Fangs is One Kick Man. Finks is Cat Lover. For Frank, we got Certified Lobotomy. I like that one. It's got a brain, man. It's Frank. Gail is Retired. Just retired. He's an old guy, man. He's still working, though. He's got to keep it. He's retired, but he's got that second job. You know what I'm saying? Kaze, it's Like the Wind. Gene. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. All right. For Gene, it's I will do it too. For Gene, we got blah, blah, blah. That's it. It's blah 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 blah. For Globert, we got needs a friend. Aw. Gray is shh. They should like. For Griff, we got money, money, money. Grom is Red Hood. For Gus, we've got Balloon Boy. It's kind of oh my God, Hank, really? Okay, so for Hank, what was his original title that they changed? It used to be Lil Tenant, because he's a little tenant inside the, and then they changed it to what it is now. But apparently now the Neon title is Lil Tenant again. That seems... Supercell, can you change it again? Because that's not a great one. For Jackie, we got Don't F With Me. But it's, Jackhammer. For Jay, we got Employee of the Month. For Janet, we got Is Big Sis. For Jesse, we got Will Fix It. For Juju, we got Devil in Disguise. Kenji's is Chopped. I like that one, dude. That's good. It's chopped. Man, it's so chopped. For Kit, it's Perfect. Lori is Obey or Pay. Leon's good. This is a good one. It says Now You See Me. That's just good. Lily is, we saw that as a Brawl Talk, right behind you. For Lola, we have Diva. Lou is Brain Freeze. Loomies is Hot and Cold. Maisie is Pop and Lock. I like that one too. The Pop and Lock. You got to throw up the gun sign. We do, pop. You know what? I'm just going to stop doing that too. I am entirely too old to be doing that. Still Pop and Lock. Okay. Mandy is Free Candy, all in caps. Max, we got Too Fast. I feel like that's a little bit missed out. They could have done something better with Max, but Too Fast is okay. Meeple is My Game, My Rules.
My game, my rules.
For Melody is Melodian. I feel like all you simps out there are going to love that one. For Miko is Going Bananas. Mina is Breakdancer. Mortis, The Bringer of Doom. That's good, man. That's a good one. Mr. P, The Biggest Bird. I get it. He's a big penguin. But
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Nani's is, you okay? Nija is one that I can't tell you yet, but I will tell you in her sneak peek. For Nita, hers is just wild. Ollie's is Pro Skater. I like that one. It's pretty good. Otis is Muted. Pam's is You Got Scrapped. I like that one. You got scrapped. I can't do that voice. Why would I think I could do a Pam voice? What? Just stop it. Stop it, me. Pearl's is Cookie Lover. Penny's is The Rebel. For Pierce, we got Bad Cop. Piper's, I like Piper's. Piper's is Headshots Only. Poco's is Goes Loco. That's a good one too. Rico's is Trick Shot Pro. Rosa's is Blooming. Nah. RT's is Watching You. For Ruff's, it's Top Dog. Sam, Done and Dusted. Sandy is just Sleeping Sounds. Z's. Shade is Ghosting You. Shelly's is Fantastico. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's good. Serious, I can't tell you. No, serious, I can't tell you. Serious. I'll tell you tomorrow. For Spike, we have Speechless. Sprout is With Love. Squeak is Squishy. Stu is Test Dummy. Appropriate. Surge is just Juicy. I mean, I can hear his voice. Juicy. I mean, that wasn't a good voice impression, but I like that. It was good. For Tara is Future Demise. Tick is Hot Headed. That makes perfect sense. Trunk is We Are Trunk. Willow is Control Freak. And then finally, we have Ziggy as the Master of Thunder. Which one is your favorite of all of these? You know what? I'm going to be real. I love Crows because that's what it should have been, but I got to go with Brock, dude. Take the L. How do you not want to get the title Take the L? Jeans is good. But yeah, no, I don't even care. Like, I look at all of these and all I can think of is just Take the L is like just peak. That's a peak Brawler title. Okay, so that's all of the titles, but that's not all the info for Prestige. There's also a game mode that nobody has talked about. What is it? Let me explain. You see, everyone will at some point reach a plateau with every brawler where they feel like they can't push any further. Or perhaps you got a quest with that brawler with really high prestige that you just want to go play casually. Like for a moment, it's like, bro, I don't want to load into a game and just sweat just to complete this quest. And for that, there will be a mode called Free Play. In this mode, you will not win or lose trophies, but you will be able to complete quests. The matchmaking is going to be a lot simpler, and unlike the map maker Insanity, these are all normal maps and modes, and they're going to rotate periodically. So you'll always have a place to go just to play for fun or to complete some quests and not have to worry about losing trophies or just completely having to sweat your undies off. That's not a nice sounding thing, but it's true. So then now you've made it to Prestige 3. Is that the end? Well, no. But there is a catch. You see, it is theoretically possible to go as high as you want. Like Prestige 60? Sure, I mean, technically, yes, it's possible. It can be done. But realistically, no. The problem comes in with your competition. The higher in prestige you go, the more pool of people to play against will get smaller and smaller. Eventually, it'll only be a handful of people playing against each other, and it's likely that the skill between those players is so close to consistently win and keep moving up will be realistically not possible. So I can see the pros actually getting to Prestige 4 and a little bit beyond that, but much more than that, probably not. But I do want to see how far they go. I think that will be very cool to watch, to see how good the best players in this game, how far they can actually get. I think the more realistic goal for newer players is to get to Prestige 1, which I think is pretty doable for the majority of players. Prestige 2 is going to be more for the mid-core players, and Prestige 3 is going to be for the hardcore players. Like in the Brawl Talk, they equated that to getting rank 35 from back in the day, and back then, unless you were really good, it was a huge challenge to do that and something to be very proud of. So getting Prestige 3 and that new title is going to be the new huge flex that most longtime players will want to aspire to achieve. So then, which brawler are you going to try to prestige first? If you've made it this far, tell me which brawler you want to go for or which one you think had the best title. And also, come back tomorrow if you want to check out the new Brawler series.